All TJC students can visit the residence hall if they are escorted by a current resident. What we ask is that they sign in. So I'm not sure what's meant by the term trespassing. We do have residents, especially freshmen, who may not be familiar with all the rules, who bring, so they look at it from a business perspective and don't have the sales volume to, again, justify compensating, paying salary for people to work there.
To pursue, we would certainly work in conjunction with the department to make that particular event happen for you. Is about to occur. We were under contract to keep those maintained for both Suddenlink and another.
The college TJC is in a very financially sound situation, but those buildings cost a lot of money, and so we're going to have to raise the funds in order to do that. And just kind of from my perspective, when I talk to my financial aid peers and hear that they can't go
cancel within a certain amount of time, that $200 is given back to you or applied to your TJC account.
Thank you.
And we will display the answer to those questions on our org sync, or we will address them at our next meeting if we feel like they're pressing enough. Obviously, Airmark, business. Delegate recognized.
I move to adjourn the meeting. Oh, Diacraft Cantella, I move to adjourn the meeting.
Delegate recognized. It has been properly moved to adjourn the meeting. Is there a second?
Can you spell your name?
Say it and spell it. All right, Diacraft, Diyacraft.
What brought you to here? What brought you here? And do you have any concerns, issues that TJC administration should be made aware of?
I'm already a part of Student Senate. I'm a powwow delegate. And yeah, I actually did have a couple questions about like trespassing.
Hi, how are you? I know you're good.
Sam Dishman, Samdishman.
What brought you to the student meeting last night?
I had a question about some of the stuff we use for our game development program.
What was that question?
I asked if we could get what's called version source control, which helps us keep all of our code together and joins it all into one nice file so we can use it a little easier.
If they were able to get that for you, what would it improve?
We'd be able to build our projects a lot quicker and more efficiently, and it's what is used in the the business world. So anytime we can learn more applications that they use, it helps a lot.
Were you satisfied with your response to the question that you got?
Yeah, the IT director, I felt, gave a good response. He answered everything I had wondered.
Now, in the future, if they had another one of these meetings, would you come sit in it?
Yeah, probably. I thought it was good. I thought they answered all the students' questions well.
Christian Chester, CHRISTIAN.
What brought you to the open forum yesterday?
I'm part of a residential housing association. I'm the Senate representative, and I'm supposed to do my job and go to attend the forum.
Were there any questions that you had to ask?
Most of my questions were for Aramark, but they weren't there, which was kind of strange because they have enough staff to at least send someone, even the director, to come up and answer the questions.
How did that make you feel that they put together this meeting and the people that were supposed to do that weren't there?
It kind of make it feel like they were kind of dodging the questions because I feel like Aramark was going to get the most out of all the questions.
What was your question for Aramark?
My question for Aramark was, do you know that the quality of food on the weekend is drastically low? And also, is there a selection choice for those who are diabetic, since I'm a diabetic?
Now, since you are diabetic, what are the food choices for somebody that is diabetic up here?
For us, for diabetics, we're supposed to stay away from soda, juices. I've been told we can't drink milk because it produces lactate and it turns to sugar. We can't eat white potatoes, which is starchy and can turn to sugar, and we're not supposed to eat white bread. They have whole grain bread. That's a good thing, and we're supposed to mostly eat vegetables. We have to stay away from fruit. We can eat fruit, but a certain amount.
How is the diabetic diet, or how do they accommodate the diabetic diet up here?
I haven't seen that lately. One time last week, I tried to eat all they had was something I couldn't eat and had to stay away from, so I had to resort to just going to the salad bar.
Alright, that'll wrap it up.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. If I could have your name and spell it for me, please.
Diacraft, DIYACRAFT.
The forum yesterday.
I had to go since I'm the president of Press Club. It's a requirement to go to all the student senate meetings, and that was one of them. And passing in Crossroads, it's the exact same as the trespassing in Ornelas, which isn't, I guess.
Did you feel like you got the proper answer to your question?
Not really, and it wasn't even just my question. It was a lot of the other questions there too. There was many questions for financial aid, questions I feel are actually adequately answered. A lot of the other ones really weren't.
And then my last question for you is, I kind of heard rumblings that not.
It's coming. Unfortunately, it is expensive. Can't all be done at one time. But I will tell you.
Are green, then I think you would need to probably stop by the Apache Enrollment Center or call the Apache Call Center, because usually green check on that status.
Thank you. Our next question is for campus police, and it is, how long does an investigation take on stolen property?
Again, that's a very type question.
Question for IT. Why does Wi-Fi work on my MacBook but not my iPhone?
No reason. I'm walking around. connect to all of the Wi-Fi, so there's no reason your iPhone shouldn't connect. So I really need to look at your phone just to make sure that we've got the setting right.
Great.
Point of order, we're still in Robert's rules.
If you only do the rest of the store, we do issue tickets to any vehicle in the lots that doesn't display $1,000.
Actually process, then you would have to make a payment out of pocket for that, or you would be dropped from those classes. I'm assuming since it's directed toward me that you did get the bridge loan and you have until November 5th. If you, we're current on processing right now and have a very quick turnaround for.
By the office, we'll get your devices synced and we'll make sure you have a current password and get you logged on to your phone on the stupid Wi-Fi. Once we get you logged on the first time, it'll just connect itself each time. So it's likely one of those two. We need to compensate you at least to some degree. Now, if we didn't do it, and at the rate that we charge, if we outsource this, the charge would actually be triple compared to what I'm currently charging. So it's really a fairness issue to the folks.
Two gentlemen, Jimmy and Caleb, on the sides, and we'll ask them. So we'll have a few minutes to do that. If you have any now. Communicating through the Student Senate to that department and get your question answered and back to you. We'll be posting the results from that on OrgSync. And if you have any questions, come and let us know. Alright, so you may continue to submit. It is for Campus Police. Where does all the money for parking tickets go, and what is it used for?
They've upgraded their plant, and they've gone to an all-digital format, not only on this campus, but throughout the city of Tyler. The work that was required to continue to provide cable service was done at the poles, off, not. There's no additional equipment needed. You can call suddenly, and I know we had a technician out today in Crossroads, but the issue is the end user who has the TV set needs to.
Does financial aid have any information on Hire One cards? This student's is activated, but it's not working.
The will be directed up to the Business Services Office to speak with one of their specialists who actually handle that card and the setup behind the scenes and online.
Thank you. Our next question is for housing again. With all of the trespassing problems in Crossroads,